All right, my name is Captain Irving, and you're in F Troop. Now, oh, kitty. While the captain is inspecting the troops and everyone else is looking for Vanderbilt's glasses, Jane comes in with a telegram.
This is to announce there will be an Army-sponsored marksmanship contest next Saturday afternoon at Fort Bravo. F Troop is hereby invited to send their representative. Signed, Inspector General Burton.
Gee, I wonder who's the best choice to represent Fort Courage.
I'll do it, Wilton. I mean, Captain Ponder. I'm the best shot in town, you know.
No, Janie, we can't do that. You're not in the Army. Well, in fact, you couldn't even pass the physical.
I doubt there's an Army doctor anywhere in the territory who's willing to try and administer the physical, but that's a different matter. And all he'd have to do is come up with some way to attach her officially to the fort, and she'd be fine. But he sometimes has trouble taking Jane seriously because she's one of those, you know, they're soft, kind of more rounded than men are. They got all those big eyes and the hair. He can never remember what they're called, but Jane is a textbook example.
This has to be open competition. See? Now, what we'll do is we'll have a shooting contest for the whole fort, and then the winner will represent F Troop.
I think Jane's expression says what a lot of us are thinking, not quite as open as you say it is, since she probably can't compete.
Beautiful! Wild Eagle ought to love them.
Native Indian headdress. He'll sell a load of these.
Yeah, I hope you remember to take all the labels out. I wouldn't want him to know they were made in Jersey City.
When did the Hekawis turn hostile? And when did they learn to shoot like that?
Come on, Chief. Is this how you treat friends?
Will you stop already with this shooting? My nephew, Johnny Eagle Eye, he thinks he Davy Crockett crack shot. Him not crack shot, him crack pot.
I heard that.
That's Wild Eagle's sister, Whispering Breeze. While her husband, Sitting Bull, is off in Arizona, she came here to visit with her son, Johnny Eagle Eye.
Come for weekend, 12 days ago.
That wouldn't be so bad, except Johnny never stops shooting. The noise is getting irritating.
Come now, have nice lunch.
Me no hungry, Ma. Leave me alone. Me just getting warmed up. Hey, see caterpillar on top of tree?
Wait a minute. You can see a caterpillar on top of that tree? That must be 500 feet.
Me shoot him right between eyes. Me got him. You can shoot a caterpillar twixt the eyes from 500 feet?
You realize you're taking his word that there even was a caterpillar. I remember a scene from one of the who knows how many Western shows my dad watched when I was growing up. Two cowboy types were arguing about who was a better shot. One drew his pistol and said, "See that rock on that hillside over there? Watch this." Bang. His buddy said, "There's millions of rocks on that hillside." The guy said, "Yeah, but I was only aiming at one of them and I hit it." I can't help wondering if Johnny just did that to our boys. Wild Eagle confirms that the boy really is that good a shot. O'Rourke's wheels are turning.
Johnny Eagle Eye is going to represent F Troop in the shooting contest.
F Troop? He ain't in the Army. He's an Indian.
All we got to do is put him in a suit of buckskins and he's Indian scout.
There's no reason you can't do the same with Jane, and she already has her own buckskins. But there's that other problem.
You couldn't even pass the physical.
Oh, right, there's not a lady doctor in the territory, and a male doctor who tries to touch her might lose some teeth.
Have you ever heard of Sergeant Crawford at Fort Bravo?
Yeah, Crawford's the best shot in the Army.
Was the best shot in the Army? Can you imagine how much we can win betting that a man from F Troop can beat Sergeant Crawford?
Oh, Sarge, we are rich. Rich.
Count, my boy.
The contest at the fort has begun. Duffy will go first.
Sorry about that, Captain. I haven't used it much lately.
Doesn't matter. For as long as the U.S. has had an army, maintain your weaponry has been the 11th commandment. That would be why. O'Rourke and Agarn come in with Johnny. After some introductions and explanations, they say, "You have got to see this, Captain. Johnny, please shoot that bullseye."
Bullseye.
It doesn't take much to convince the captain that it's okay for Johnny to represent F Troop in the competition.
I Gosh darn, with Johnny Eagle Eye, we're a sure bet to beat that Sergeant Crawford from Fort Bravo.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Did I hear the word bet?
It's a figure of speech, Captain.
Let me remind everyone that Section 6, Article 5 absolutely forbids members of the armed forces to make wagers or to gamble in any way whatsoever. Sergeant, I'm counting on you to see that no bets are made.
Now, Captain, I promise you that you will not see any of these men gambling.
Fortunately, subtleties like that are lost on Captain Parmenter.
All right, you guys, now remember this. None of you do any gambling. I'm covering all the action. Remember, how much are you and the gang from Fort Bravo here ready to bet?
Just a second, Aurora. You betting that somebody from F Troop's gonna outshoot me next Saturday?
Yeah, that's what we're betting.
That's what we're betting.
The bet is a cool $1,000, which works out to about 25 grand today. But O'Rourke was as good as his word. Captain Parmenter didn't see a thing.
Me bring some clean socks. Oatmeal cookies, Indian pudding. Eat good?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, he's very well.
Me come Saturday, take Johnny Eagle Eye home.
Oh, no, ma'am. Don't come here.
No, we'll bring him to the Hekawi camp ourselves.
What time you bring him tomorrow?
8 o'clock on Saturday night.
While they and the captain are quietly enjoying the oatmeal cookies, Jane has another telegram about the contest.
The winner of the contest will be transferred immediately to Washington for a permanent post as bodyguard to the president.
Washington! Bodyguard? President!
There may be a problem returning Johnny by Saturday night, and if they don't, Sitting Bull will be quite angry. His wife will see to it. O'Rourke and Agarn are in a bind. If Johnny competes and goes to Washington, Sitting Bull and 10,000 Braves come and level the fort along with everyone in it. If Johnny doesn't compete, they lose $1,000. Decisions.
So I guess you'll just have to skip the shooting contest and go on back to the Hekawi camp.
No, me win shoot contest. Me best shot in Army. Me go Washington.
Go on home, your mother's calling you. You gotta go home, Johnny.
Oh, yeah? Who gonna make me?
How about your mama? Go get her, have her drag him home.
Son, go to Washington, 2,000 miles away. Me send message to Sitting Bull.
Right, now wait a minute, Mama. There's still some hope.
There is? For who?
Well, I mean, if he loses, he comes right home.
Him lose?
You mean he just never loses?
So just have her order him home. No, it has to be more complicated than that. Someone has to beat him. It has happened before.
Him lose once, when 12 years old. Father shoot better. Him go goony.
Goony?
Hold breath, turn purple, throw tomahawk, run away from home. For 2 years, we call him my son, the sore loser.
But who else could possibly outshoot him?
Janie, you gotta do this for Wilton.
Yeah, poor Wilton. What a mistake.
Mistake?
Oh, he didn't know. He's the trusting type. He let Johnny Eagle Eye in as a scout, and now we found out that Johnny is the son of, are you ready? Sitting Bull.
If Johnny goes to Washington and the whole story comes out, it'll go badly for Wilton.
Why, they'll bust Wilton down from captain. He'll wind up peeling potatoes in Hoboken.
They'll take Wilton away? Let me get my rifle. I can shoot the sideburns off a bald-headed possum at 200 yards.
The only problem is she's not part of F Troop.
You couldn't even pass the physical.
But O'Rourke has that covered too.
Private Vanderbilt is challenging Johnny Eagle Eye?
Well, he says that he can eliminate Johnny Eagle Eye, sir. We must give every man a fair chance. Open competition, you know.
Him? Yeah, me. We shoot.
Johnny will go first.
Fire!
That was about 1 inch off the bullseye.
1 inch off?
That happens when the target moves on you. Vanderbilt's turn.
Fire!
Left hit. I must admit, I'm amazed at you, Vanderbilt.
Next, we'll shoot bottles. Johnny's up first again.
Aim! Fire!
A miss. Didn't hit any of the bottles.
Oonga malunga fire bring a boonga. Something wrong, me never miss bottles.
No hits.
Do I really need to show Vanderbilt's turn? That pretty well guarantees they lose the $1,000, but it also guarantees that Sitting Bull will stay someplace far from here. That's a decent trade-off.
Now, you see, shooting by yourself is one thing, but shooting in competition, that's another thing altogether. Now, Vanderbilt here is a seasoned competitor, very seasoned. And I'm afraid you were just outclassed.
Me no go shoot contest. Me no like Army. Me no like F Troop. Me go home.
Johnny was played by well-known child actor Paul Peterson. He was one of the original Mouseketeers and hit it big when he landed the role of Jeff Stone on the Donna Reed Show. He was 12 at the time and the show ran for 8 seasons, so he literally grew up on screen. Within a few years, he had grown into a major teenage heartthrob and had nationwide fan clubs. He scored a minor recording hit with My Dad in 1963. And then the Donna Reed Show folded in 1966 and the bottom fell out of his life. He was all of 21 and could not find an acting job. Movies and TV were moving away from the image of the clean-cut boy next door and into the era of the angry war protester, and he couldn't figure out how to adapt. Eventually, he quit acting altogether and went into several other ventures. Basically, he went out and got a life. But he never forgot where he came from. In 1990, he formed an organization called A Minor Consideration. It's an advocacy group for child actors such as himself. Even today, movie and TV studios will push child performers to the limit and beyond just to squeeze $1 more worth of talent out of them, no matter what it does to the person in the long run. His group fights that and stands up for the children who can't speak for themselves. Needless to say, it's something he does from the heart.
Gentlemen,
Cap,
look at this. Awarded to F Troop, winner of Marksmanship Award.
Vanderbilt beat Crawford?
Yeah. Oh, no, he didn't really beat him. Crawford was disqualified.
Crawford disqualified?
They checked into his papers when he applied to enter the contest, and they found out that he's really an Indian.
Vanderbilt won by forfeit. Well, hey, when you're Vanderbilt, you take your marksmanship awards any way you can get them. Things have been quiet around the Hekawi camp lately.
Johnny Eagle Eye, not shoot anymore. Just stay in wigwam, cry a lot.
Aren't they leaving today?
Today, happy day. Whispering breeze and sun go home. No more relatives.
Well, you can thank us for that. We certainly stopped all that shooting.
Me glad they go. His boom boom and her yak yak make me go cuckoo.
Whispering Breeze announces that Johnny has stopped crying. She found something else for him to do.
We stay 2 more weeks. Johnny take drum lessons from your medicine man.
If that's what the medicine man has taught him so far, you might think about renegotiating the price. If you're enjoying this, be sure to click the thumbs up button to show you like it. If you're not subscribed yet, punch me in the face right here and get it done. And don't forget that you can become a patron and help keep this kitty fed. The link is below. Until next time.